MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here now is Wilmer Difo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman, number 1, Wilmer Difo.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jose Peraza checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. There is Seager. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Leonis
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And on one pitch, he's retired. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-0 delivery. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, number 12, Max.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Braun. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Monty Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Denard Span, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that misses, ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swinging a soft liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Caleb Coward. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder,
digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Eric Young Jr. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Eric Young
swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman,
digging in, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Max Muncy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a striding in once again, Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trevor Story.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Young is there, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He drew a walk his first time up.
Shaw.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Omar Narvaez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The designated hitter,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a looper to left. Story ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Outfielder number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. Braun will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle
Now a
Seager.
swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Russell Martin now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Martin.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Cowart. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, 2 gone. And here's Jose Peraza, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's a high pop-up. Defoe is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jonathan.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pearce is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Riding in once again.
Catcher it. Omar
into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Ready for another chance.
Leading off with a try. The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Skied into very shallow right. Young is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind the count, 2-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now for Braun, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR into shallow center. 2 down. Here's Caleb Coward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit out toward second. VR scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Denard.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Number 8.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And the slider tails outside. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Zach Duke.
Leonis Martin.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Steve Pierce.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He'll go to the bag for one, but they'll only get one as he's in there at second. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sam Tuivalala is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 64, Sam Tuivalala.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Neil Ramirez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Standing in, Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box. Omar Narvaez. He could really use a knock.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Some
for the
stirring
Indians.
now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Carlos Ruiz will come on now as the pinch hitter. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Beautiful diving stop. How about that? Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Russell Martin.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Here's Caleb Coward. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team. Andy Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Young is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lifted the other way to left center. Span giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in.
Leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Now to the plate, Denard Span. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position. Now we're still nobody out. Zach McCall
Jr.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Second baseman, Steve
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side to his right, Peraza. And he's set down 1 away. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped